Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We are in the middle of winter. We have a solar flare and it's cold outside. Perfect weather for doing indoor stuff. And there's not going to be a lot of farming due to the solar flare because we're just not getting any light in. We're just probably going to do some building. Because we have quite some slate and we have people working. Yes, Dagnesia's building there just to if we build the doors and reinforce the walls, we might keep some of the cold out. Fortunately, the heating is also all done by a means of electricity. If we have a solar flare, that's going to be a bit of an issue. So we are going to use some of our massive wood stockpile in order to warm things up a little bit. So let's start by just like this. Oh, the solar flare is ending. Turns out you don't have to. Okay. You would expect all of them to kick in. Yeah, they're gonna kick in. Good. Oh yeah, we had scheduled some of these to be moved, but we're really low on, or we are relatively low on steel, so might also be some of the last things we will be able to do. So there's gonna be a bit more crafting going on. Got a machining table to disassemble the droids. We already did that. So that's why it's still off. Smelting metal from slag. That seems like a good one to resurrect. We do have enough power, don't we? Yeah, we're storing more than we use. So if we re-enable this, at least that's gonna end well. In terms of storage, we no longer have a supply of proper tux. We're a bad tux, but we don't have a good tux. But we do have 13 in total, so they're just not making it over there. Well, we are generally drowning in items. We definitely need to take a little bit more time to just sift through, sell some stuff. We even have a simple prosthetic leg here. I can actually just double check if people are all how they ought to be. Because there's no way to, no reason to put a prosthetic on if you have small injuries and everybody else is dealt with. Okay, so after we're done just dragging all the corpses about, since that has been something that we have been working on for quite a while now, of course. Once we stop dragging those corpses out and just burning them all, we do free up some stuff. We free up the resources, the haulage capacity to get some stones in, work on some more bricks that we can start building the wall here, add another double layer to it. Then we can extend our power infrastructure a little bit and just properly supply this. For now, I think we linked it with our main account or our main network. And we're doing pretty well. Dagneshia, what are you doing? You're building heaters. Okay, I support that. Hey, we're getting visitors. Cloudstown, they have some items to trade. Okay, and Speedo is just walking by, la 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 la, big muffalo in his hand. Sure. Who is currently our most social person? That is gonna be Mute-John. Yes. So you are having a chat with Lane. See if we can get rid of some things. Only a couple things, not a lot. Let's see, grenades are useful to keep some of them around. Pilas we don't use. Bows, I think we have grown out of using bows. Also, yeah, we can buy some medicine from you, some components. That's gonna balance the trade a little bit. Because you don't really have a lot. Is there anything about 40 that we can sell? Pistol, but I don't really want to get rid of pistols. They're useful to keep, but bows are clumsy if you already got rifles and such. We're just gonna stick with this. It's good to get some more stuff. Okay, so our animals are currently just eating from our storage, from our hay grass. And I think Darknessia is... oh, yeah, heat. So it's nice. It's getting better. So we're targeting 15 here, 18 there. Target 21 with one of them and target 15 with the other. Just so we can guarantee 15 with double capacity and then have the other one for just excess capacity. That way if you have different levels then you don't end up using a lot of power to overheat yourself constantly. What are we cooling it? Yeah, down to 25, so that's good. So heat needs to dissipate from here, so we can just link the adjacent rooms. So that means that one and that one and that one. And might as well add another vent, so that way we can just radiate the heat outwards. We're gonna build more heaters here, then we wanna do the same thing. That way we can just guarantee that the temperatures are gonna be good. And this is all just to prevent ourselves from getting frozen yet again. And just to make life slightly more comfortable for people. But no, at least we're hovering in the 15 to 20 range right now. That means that the lowest tiers are just off. The ones that wanted at 18, they're going on and off every once in a while. And this one is just blasting to keep things pushed up slightly. So that's good. Okay, so let's see, Darknessia is over there playing horseshoes. Oh, it is the end of the day, right? So then I suspect that in the morning this is going to be the next building project. And then once we have a wall here, we build another one in front. Oh, mad animal. A local squirrel. Oh no. The horror. The horror of the local mad squirrel. It's attacking our visitors, so don't care. Just nimble enough to dodge through though. See, now they're seeking cover, fighting it. Well, just double check, but factions, Clownstown. We might want to help a little bit more. But everybody's asleep already. Okay, Ren, you're on your own. You're not gonna get felled by a squirrel, are you? That would be truly pathetic. Yes, excellent. Okay, you are bleeding. Okay, they're leaving. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And we got a free squirrel out of it. I'm not complaining. Okay, but we do need to get that one built up. Actually, that's gonna be the project for the morning. Getting another sunlight lamp up. Oh, Bison's gotten sick with sensory mechanite and Martin as well. Interesting. Martin is a colonist. Bison is a prisoner. The sensory mechanites are an interesting mutation. Ah, yeah. Mild pain, but no sight, hearing, everything really gets enhanced. So it's not even a bad thing. It has an upside and a downside all rolled into one. Sowing some hay grass, yep. Who is currently our doctor? Mewjan. Okay, so you are taking care of Martin, not Bison, but Martin first. Colonists before prisoners. Remember, I think I had the speech before. Okay, again here, we're just gonna put one down to 15. Put the other one down to, let's say, 18. I think this is... yeah, it's good enough. You're building the sunlight, you're building vents. Yes, true. That's okay. If it all heats up and we can't actually go anywhere with the heat, then there's no point to it. So you keep finishing that. I think we are... no, it's only 30 steel. We can make 6 vents out of that. That's okay. Running low on food, that is... well, we got meat, so we are lacking someone who prioritizes cooking, and that is because we have 3 cooks. Speedo, what are you doing that's more important than cooking? You're cleaning. Speedo, you're a low tier cook, okay. You're 2, you're 4, you're 5. Mewjan, you are currently doctoring and wardening, and it might be that we have our simple meals set to require 5. Yeah. So Darknessia, you are now primary cook first, everything else is second. If we don't have food, we're gonna be in a lot more issues than if we don't have events, that's for sure. Speaking of, we have most of them done. So that's the downside of having some people be really good and other people be really mediocre. Because then your good people are always busy and the mediocre people are often bored and they can't really help each other out. Which is annoying. Also, it's not good to lose your primary doctor and cook and warden and just really good colonist. But hey, that's RimWorld. You lose some, then you lose some more. So far you're just mining slate, that's okay. This is on roof, so these are deteriorating, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So this is a wardrobe, just regular stuff, 50% or better. Any. So we just need to get people hauling. Go far, can you haul? No, you can't. That's why you're chipping away at the mining. Yeah. Okay, Speedo is currently hauling stuff. Okay, you're just reordering stuff. That's okay. Is anyone a hunter? Martin is a hunter. Martin is also making metal. For now, let's go with what we have. And the Gova is done mining. We have a party. That's good. But people can use some happiness after losing a fellow colonist. Okay, so you got mining, you got crafting, research. Okay, maybe if we're gonna do pretty well with power, maybe we should just power up the research bench again. That way we have that as a fallback. Research some options and maybe get off of this rock. Because in the end game is defined by building a ship and flying the heck away. So far I've just been concerned with surviving, but we are running on Alpha 13. And Alpha 14 added a bunch of nice things. And currently I'm playing the unstable version of Alpha 15. And that gets even better, so I would like to go, but the problem of RimWorld is that you can't move games from one version to the other. You have to start anew. And leaving this colony hanging would also feel bad. So Once Alpha 15 is out, I do want to play it. But that means we do need to end this colony one way or another. The good way would, of course, be to build a spaceship. The hilarious way could be to crank up the difficulty a couple notches and then just get massacred in a raid. But that would also feel kinda cheap. So far I've just been just letting things play out, and losing one person after the other works. But we keep recruiting new people, so we keep a bit of a steady number of people. We have an eclipse, so that means no solar power. We have a bunch of wood, so once we run out of stored power, we can fire up the generators. We will need to turn some things off because, well, we're using 3700 and we're only supplying, well, we're using almost 4000. We can only supply 2000 with 2 generators. So, Virgil, what was our plan with you? You're in restraints. You look pretty decent, and we're trying to recruit you. Bison is even worse to recruit. Okay. Well, this is a happier room, so maybe we should just set this as a normal one and then make this into a medical. Now we have 2 medical beds for prisoners, and we just have our prisoners' barracks where they will both be moved over to. Seems like a better idea. Downside of prisoners is that you have your warden that is occupied by just talking to them, trying to persuade them. You also have to feed them, so your cook is making more food. Prisoners are, sometimes it's better to just let them go. That's something I did discover. You're from the lair of the forest. If we release you, they should become friendly. I think we're gonna change gears, because this is really, really difficult. So if we just recruit you, strip you first, of course. Keep the clothes. You strip. Holding. Just get it out. Doesn't really matter where. Just make sure that it's out. And we got Virgil over here, who is then the only one. And I think our Armadillos we're never gonna be in peace with them. So releasing people back to them, not a good idea. But though, if we have peace with all the tribes, that might be better. Okay, our power is running low, still draining 4000. Heat is decent, so... Oh, of course, our plan was to deconstruct a couple of heaters as well, wasn't it? So build 4, take 2 out, take 4 out, we just moved them. That's what it's coming down to. So that's, well, a bit of a drain less. Couple 100 watts, and now we're out. Does mean we just enable these, get some backup, then we can actually put another generator in the corner over there. Field generator. Oh wait, we first need to deconstruct. Cargo pods. Magnesia, yeah, deconstructing, good. Field generator, good. What's here? Ooh, steel. I approve. Definitely I approve. So we're gonna hold that. It's the gopher that's... Oh, Bison accidentally stepped in the trap. That's not good. Oh. You're consuming milk. Oh yeah, we do leave it out. That's... I can't say anything about it. So let's see if you can make it out alive or not. People are just way too busy doing stuff to haul things. So you're cooking? Yep. I do want you to make more. Another generator before that. We have enough food for a day. Okay, then refuel it as well. Get some wood out. Good. And we have fuel. Interesting. We're actually storing power. That's... but we're not using it everywhere yet. So that's how it goes. We just store a bit and then we use it up for a little second. Just grab this for the components. There's a bear up there. It could be hilarious. Bison made it out. Okay, so Speedo is cleaning. I think I'm gonna prioritize hauling for you again. So I think we have things clean enough. Orbital trade beacon, that will get fixed eventually. The wind will help as well, especially if once you get a second wind generator up. Then we have a stronger source of that, and especially during eclipses if the solar isn't working. That will help us a bit. Okay, we are slowly cleaning things out. Maybe... I think I mused about this before. If we build a wall in front, we can just have a chute that we can use to expel the air. Or we just make this all part of indoors, connected with the doors actually, and then just have the thermal exhaust on this side. I think that's a better idea. We have enough for 3 coolers, so we cool to the inside. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. So then we can take this out, build a wall, make it all happy. Happy walls. So, slate blocks, let's see, do it like that. Then we need a wall, that's going to be a steel wall. Let's build it across the other one. Seems like a good one. And I believe we had some no roofing area. Yeah, we can clear that. This just becomes roofed. This is indoors now, of course. Yeah, Alpha 13, you get instant effect. Also, because this is all actually already walled, this is an indoors area. Which means we can already deconstruct this. And then just schedule some walls and some doors. And we can build a steel door there. And then once the other side is done, we can do the same there. Still have some power glitching. Oh, and we have a raid. They want to use sappers to tunnel around your defenses. Okay, that's... I can't blame them. Oh, you have a triple rocket launcher. That's not a good thing. You have charge rifle, survival rifle, molotovs, personal defense weapon, and pistols. That's all ranged. You are gonna blow up walls. I see. So that means power up our defenses. We power down everything else. We really need all the power we can get, so I'm really just gonna... Well, we'll keep the fridge active as it is. But all the heaters we can just disable. turn off their power. Research bench off. This one off. Heck, we can even stop the comms for now. Okay, then you're gonna flick, and you might pick up the other ones. Martin, you're gonna flick those. Mujan, flick there. You are gonna flick there. Flick there. You can flick there. And everybody is awake. Yeah, there's more flicking to be done. That's annoying. If you wake them up, then their instincts might be to go back to bed. You know what? Just gonna disallow your bedrooms. That way we can motivate them much more strongly to go outside. What? Stop doing that. Yes. That's helping. I wanted them to just flick the switches. Seriously? You're reasonably well rested. Oh wait, is this my work schedule? Yes. That's my fault. Sorry people. But no rest for the wicked. So recruit everybody, unrecruit everybody. Also we need to restrict you to indoors. Also I see indoors needs to be updated. Let's do that. So then we can actually get everywhere. So because we expanded over there. And this is all okay. Great, then we can restrict everybody there. So I don't think they were attacking immediately, were they? They are, that's an issue. But you are flicking switches, that's good. You are flicking switches. You are wearing a parka. Okay, power to the defenses, that's good. What's our drain right now? We're draining a lot. Okay. What are you doing? You're hauling, that's good. That means we are done flicking. Also means we can put you on the defense line. You're flicking more switches still. Recruiting, nope, you're gonna go on the defense. Martin, eating, nope, you're gonna go on the defense. Darkness, yeah, you're cooking, nope, you're gonna go on the defense. And guess what, you're defending as well. Let's see, you got a pistol, that means we need to put you a bit further to just make better use of your range. And the Gova, what are you flicking actually? Oh, you're flicking stuff there. And now you are part of the army. You got a bow, that means you are gonna be in the back line. You have a survival rifle. I'm gonna put you over there. That means we can move you there. And they are gonna go through here. That's annoying. That means we're gonna bait them. So oh, that's a shotgun, that's not gonna help. That's a shotgun, that's not gonna help. You got a rifle. Yes. Shotgun is a relatively short range weapon. So put you there. Another shotgun. Would have been ideal if we had that one away, but unfortunately that's not the case. Because you can't reach... Oh, you'll be a last line defender. That means we'll put you here as well. As so we put the 2 rifles in the front. They're all going there. If we get their attention, that might be enough. And I don't think we will be in time to stop them from going in. No. So our defenses are going to play out here. That's going to be annoying. Well, we can put someone there. So Speedo, you're going to stand there. Martin, you're going to stand over there. Now we have just this room. And everybody else will need to be on hand for that. Let's see, just line people up a little bit. Because we don't have any natural defenses here, that's annoying. On the other hand, if they want to charge, they'll be charging us. Go far, you have a bow, put you in the corner there. Oh, also livestock, animals. Maybe you should assign you anywhere but where you are currently. New animal area. Indoors. Inside the base. So we can just assign all of them to that and then just put them in the back somewhere. So, like that. Of course they're sleeping, so they're not actually gonna follow the policy. That's annoying. And they have missile launchers. That also makes things annoying. Why are you all... not going there in a direct line? Oh, John, yep. Okay, Ian is nearly true. On the other hand, nothing says hello like a shotgun to the face, does it? Yep, gonna say hello with shotguns. And then we'll see how we deal with it afterwards. Then with the pistol we can push you slightly forward, put you over there. Actually, bow has decent range, so if they come in we just put you over there. That seems like a better idea. You got range, yep. Then, yeah, Speedo and Martin. Just gonna go up. They don't have any meleers either, they're ranged like I am. And this way they do have the safety of the walls. Yeah. So sappers, they are annoying to deal with. I wonder if this one just blocking it is the reason why they won't go through the door. Because there's a turret in front. Is that friendly fire? Would hope not. Let's just line them up behind here. Fire alert, here you go. Eclipse is ending, that's good, but it's night, so it doesn't help us. They're burning, so we need to micromanage this. This is not working out the way I had hoped it would, because friendly fire. Got some burn wounds and stuff. Ooh. Okay, so earlier I was thinking of how to end this series. I hope this is not gonna be it though. Nose. Okay, so Milchan needs to be rescued. Darknessia is not in the best spot either. They really have heavy armor, don't they? Power armor helmet. Devil strand. Some vests, yeah. Oh, everybody fire at that guy. He is shooting explosives. Okay. Next up, if you can hit Ian, shoot Ian. Martin needs to be saved as well. Verbal, no wait. Let's see, rescue Martin please. Oh. When did this get turned? Oh, of course, we connected things. That's why it got turned into a colonist thingamajig. Okay, so this is not helping. We just need to fight. You are just shooting at Kimmy. Kimmy is melee. Yep, took it down. Fire at Ian. Ooh, run. There's a grenade coming in. Oh, and that's this is gonna cost us. So Ian with his Molotovs is definitely annoying, and he's really difficult to hit for some reason. Because it's darkness, yeah. That you got a better chance of hitting him. You will have the best. Okay, that's Ian. Next up, Rhodes. He's pretty heavily wounded. See if we can just, okay. Kidnap who they can, that's not good. Oh, Milchan is dead, but Darknessia is still alive. You are not grabbing Darknessia. What are you doing? Kidnapping Martin. Nope, you're not. Shoot her. Yes, they dropped him. Good, good, good. Everybody shoot at Rhodes. Good. Now they're fleeing properly. Good, good, good. Send them out. Okay, it's good. We will just deal with this. Beating out fire. That seems to be the first plan of action. Okay. Huntsman is just burning to death. Burning to death, rather. Almost got the fire. Okay. Max, please rescue Martin. Gova, please rescue Darknessia. And Speedo, please capture the Huntsman. We lost Milchan. That's unfortunate. So we no longer have a. This could go interesting, because I think Milchan was also our doctor and our warden. So suddenly, Gova, you are now a doctor and you are a warden. You were looking for something to do. Here is your chance in life to make the best of it. Also, we need to rebuild the slate wall here. That's gonna be pretty important. Lost the heater, sure. We got more important things. Power circuit has been, well, wrecked. We lost a lot here. For now, let's just connect things. That seems better. So if we connect this, then the solar cells connect to this. Then we have the power here. This is connected with each other. We have a battery that's not really connected to anything. Let's just put up some lines here. Okay. That will at least get the greenhouse back in line. Because we are generating power, we have some solar cells and it's almost morning. We should be good. Also, we should have power here. And we should have some heaters going on. And then we can turn these off again. Okay. Also, cooking. Who is cooking? Speedo is cooking. Okay, good. Well, no, you were not. Dagnesia was our cook, but is currently incapacitated. It's very important that Dagnesia makes it out alive. Okay, and who was our doctor again? The Gova. Please, treat Dagnesia first. Huntsman. Wow, you are seriously messed up. You are gonna get medical assistance. That's oh wait, you got cataracts in both your eyes. You're not gonna be able to see anything, are you? You are really, really bad. Okay, you know what? Human attention only, and we'll just release you. Also, you get stripped of all your clothes. You are not worthy for joining us. Also, we should disable. Is that a word? Yeah, de-disable or re-enable the doors so people can actually go back to their own rooms. You're flicking switches, that's even better. So we stop this huge power drain. Starvation. But oh, we need to move the people back to the home area. Yep. And the animals, rather than inside there, they just go back to there, to the livestock area. Who is starving? Martin. Okay, so yeah, Gova, you're gonna feed him. That's pretty bad. You can do with a little bit of malnutrition. That's not too bad, but it shouldn't get too worse. Too bad. Okay, Gova, turn it to the huntsman. Nope. You're gonna feed Martin, and then you're gonna tend to Martin. I mean, colonists before strangers. You know how it works. Really ought to. Okay, so Dagnesia is on the up and up. Both, oh wow, you no longer have a left eye. Your right eye is pretty heavily scarred. I don't think you're a hunter no more. That, yes. Okay. Well, let's call this the end of the episode. We got a raid. It was pretty devastating. We lost Myu-chan. We have 2 core people in the hospital. We are out of the running for a while. We lost half of our power infrastructure. RimWorld. It keeps throwing challenges at you. So we'll see how the next episode is, if we can manage to rebuild and get out of this, or if this is just the start of a death spiral. Because I was secretly hoping for a death spiral, but not this way. This doesn't feel satisfying. We should fly away with a spaceship. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time when we see how we can get ourselves out of this mess. Bye bye.